Well, it looks like the president just announced a bold plan that is literally out of this world. Lindsay Bruce at Liberty Writers News reports that President Trump has a sincere interest in NASA's space program. My goodness, I remember going to NASA as a child, the Kennedy Space Center. My parents taking me there. I still have the plate that has the astronaut on it. My mother bought it for me. Now my kids eat off that same plate. Okay, I remember seeing the astronaut guy walk around and standing by the jets. I mean, there is something about being around those rockets and being in that environment and seeing these moon landers and things. It is just so inspiring. This race for discovery, it's just beautiful. I mean, it really is inspiring. They write here that during his campaign, he spoke about space, technology, and sending astronauts to the moon again. In fact, rumor has it President Trump is known to be the space president. That's something I've never heard before. So, yeah, I guess that's what some people are calling him, the space president. They write here, Trump wants to support the space launches and cosmic opportunities with funding from Congress. He states that the president realizes the importance of having NASA active once again, and he knows it would bring public awareness that's exciting as well as beneficial to our nation. Robert Lightfoot is the administrator of NASA, and according to the Washington Compost, this week, Lightfoot reportedly sent a letter to employees saying that he's instructed top NASA officials for human spaceflight study to study whether NASA could put astronauts into lunar orbit called EM1, scheduled for launch in 2018. Wow. Wow, going back to the moon, that would be so cool. Can you believe if that actually happened? Going back to the moon. In 2018. Dude, the American people would rally around that like, it would be like a Kennedy moment all over again, you know? Of course, Kennedy wasn't around when we went to the moon the first time. But the fact is like, the people were so, it was a globally unifying event. And I think if Trump was able to initiate that with NASA, I think we'd see a level of unity that we haven't seen in so long. You know, the first time Americans going back to the moon. Can you imagine them going back to the moon this time, but like broadcasting in high definition? Okay, broadcasting in near real time, high definition. Maybe what if they went right back to the same place that they landed before? Now I know there's a whole debate whether or not we actually went to the moon, and if it was just a Stanley Kubrick production on a soundstage somewhere in Arizona. I've seen the videos, I've seen the photographic evidence, and yes, it is compelling. Certainly it is, and of course the Van Allen belts and all the things that go along with that debate. So maybe we'll see. Maybe we will see a different adventure this time. As soon as 2018. They write at a Space Committee hearing on Thursday, Tom Stafford, who's now 86 years old, he's a retired astronaut, he flew on Apollo 10, complained that NASA accomplishments have been held up because of Obama. He said, we've had 8 years of lost opportunities. We've seen the consequences of failure to carry out long-term objectives. The changing of major programs with the change of a new administration has been detrimental to the nation's space program. Now, to Obama's credit, this is the only thing that I will credit Obama with. For Obama, when he shut down the space program, what did it do? It forced the free market to react. And massive new technologies developed in its place. You know, you had the private space race. You had Spaceship One, and you had the very first vertical landing of a launcher. I mean, those things are innovative new technologies that could easily be deployed now on, say, the moon, for example, in conjunction with NASA. So by Obama pulling the funding, what did he do? He forced the free markets to respond and come up with some new stuff. That's not to say it would not have been developed under NASA, but at the same time, you know, the free market is easier and there's less bureaucratic red tape to cut through. They state here, according to Garver writes, Trump may be the president who wants to take it on. Most people believe Congress will hold their own, but I'm optimistic with the Trump administration. Lori Garver, NASA's Deputy Space Administrator. So what are your thoughts about going back to the moon? I think it's a fun idea. I would welcome it with open arms, and I think it would be a unifying, rallying effort for Americans to support. Do you support it? Or do you think it's just waste of money? Do you think we even went to the moon? Some people don't. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and share this report on your social networks. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
With the rise of domestic terrorism and stricter gun laws to contend with, Americans are searching for better ways to be prepared for any situation. How are they doing that? Simply put, a flashlight. And not just any flashlight, the TC1200 military-grade flashlight from OneTac.com. It has just been released to the public for the first time and is already selling out, and here is why. Powered by the most advanced Cree LED technology in marketing today, makes the TC1200 the most powerful single LED flashlight for its size. It's amazingly bright with up to 1200 lumens, has a lamp life of 100,000 hours, and is made from military-grade aluminum for extra durability. It is compact and lightweight, which makes it perfect for taking with you anywhere you go. At 75% the regular price and free shipping, the OneTac TC1200 is the only high-powered flashlight you will ever need in your arsenal. Visit OneTac.com today before they're out of stock. OneTac. Power, strength, and protection.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.